I understand that you can't reveal confidential information about your patients, ex or otherwise, but listen, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what to do. I don't know how many people in this family or outside this family know that he's drinking again. And his timing is absolutely disastrous. I need some professional guidance from somebody who knows him. The one thing I know is that Monica does not know about this, and she can't find out.
Alan, where are you?
In here, Monica. I gotta go now. What is it?
I went into Emily's room. I thought she overslept, and she's not there.
Maybe she left early.
No, there's no note. The servants haven't seen her, and I know her bed hasn't even been slept in. Oh, my God, Helen, where is she?
Oh, God. Matt, wake up. Wake up.
What's the matter?
Shoot. What's the matter? It's morning. That's what's the matter. Been here all night.
Son of a... Cool. Too much weed with the booze. Combination will knock you right out. Oh, man.
Oh, my God, I was just gonna lay down for a second. What time is it? My parents will be up by now.
My folks are out of town. Housekeeper's easy to snow. But how are you gonna get out of it?
Did you check the stables?
That's the first place I went. What about the gym?
No, she's not there. She's not anywhere, Alan. You're going to have to call the police. What? Is that the front door?
Emily!
Emily! Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, sure, I'm fine.
You had us scared to death. Where have you been?
No place special. I just went for a walk.
You went for a walk? Where, on the moon?
Don't lie to us, Emily, because you're wearing the same clothes you had on when you left here yesterday.
And it looks as if they've been slept in. You've obviously been out all night.
Look, I'm not lying. I was gonna say I went for a walk last night. I was bummed about the verdict and the whole trial thing, and I couldn't sleep, and I had to get away for a little while.
At night, alone.
I met a friend at the park, okay? And we hung out for a while, and I guess we just must have slept on a bench or something.
You spent the whole night in the park?
It must have been freezing.
It wasn't that cold.
Emily, which one of your girlfriends is allowed to walk in the park all night long?
It wasn't any of my girlfriends. It was Matt.
Okay, can I talk to Emily for a little bit, just alone, the two of us? It will only take a few minutes.
All right, I'll be out here.
You're going to have to be completely honest with me.
This is kind of hard to discuss, you know, with your parents.
Believe me, I know. And I should have found a way to make it more comfortable for you to come to us.
You had your own problems.
Yeah. We've had problems, but I guess I should have found a way, too, to make it clear to you, Emily, that you're more important than anything else that's going on. I know that you've been seeing Matt a lot, and that's perfectly natural when you have a friend. But I'm beginning to think that it's a little bit more than a friendship.
Me and Matt?
Well, what else am I supposed to think when you've spent the whole night with him, Emma?
It's not like that.
Look, I know first love is a very special thing. But it can come with consequences that you may just be too young to cope with. I hope you haven't had sexual relations with Matt, but if you have, I want to know about it. Because we need to talk about safe sex.
Look, Matt and I are just friends, and I didn't lie to you about falling asleep on the bench. That's the way it was. Neither of us felt like going home, so we just hung out. But sex sex was like the last thing on our minds. I'm sorry I worried you, but nothing happened.
I'm just so glad that you are home, safe and sound, and no harm came to you. Sweetheart, I just hope you know how much Alan and I love you. And yes, we have had our problems, but please know that you can come to us about anything. Boys, school, the trial, anything. We'll always find the time. And we can take it. Trust us. Man.
So, can a guy get in on this discussion?
Oh, I guess so. We were just sorting a few things out. Emily's very sorry. She scared us by staying out all night.
I didn't mean to, and I'm sorry I scared you. But if you don't trust me anymore, I understand.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I broke the rules. I think I deserve a punishment.
And what do you think an appropriate punishment would be?
First of all, probably to come home after school every day for a month. And that means no events, no parties, and no friends over. And weekends are off limits, too, unless I'm with a family member.
And you think those restrictions are fair, not a little excessive?
Yes. I did something very dangerous, and I scared you, too.
Okay, then we accept them. You're grounded for a month as of today.
Who do I report to?
Report?
You know, the person who makes sure I'm following all my restrictions.
Honor system. You may have goofed, but we still trust you.
Listen, if you hurry, Reginald will drive you to your last class. I don't think anything happened between her and Matt at all. But I'm still going to have a discussion with her about safer sex and abstinence. No, I think it was just the way she said it. She was upset about the trial.
Well, she seemed genuinely sorry, and she certainly didn't give us any attitude. For a while there, I thought she was going to suggest that we put her in the stocks for a couple of hours every day. Anyway, in a week or two, we might consider a reprieve.
Softy.
You're the one I'm going to be tough on.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe a couple of hours a day in the stocks would be a welcome break from everything that's been going on.
Well, there's no escaping, Monica. We have to get your appeal written and submitted, and then we have to get you prepared for the hospital board meeting that you're facing.
Oh, and the nightmare goes on. Well, I hope Emily doesn't really take me up on my generous offer. I told her she could come to us anytime, day or night, with her problems, would always be available.
Well, we are.
If we're around. And if it doesn't take more than about 5 minutes. I don't know that this was what Paige had in mind when she entrusted her little girl to me. Why would Emily be more comfortable wandering around the streets at night than to come to us?
I'll tell you what, I would never say this in front of her, but her sleeping on a park bench overnight is a pretty tame stunt compared to some of the stuff that you and I did. Don't look dumb at me, Monica. You've admitted to me much more than that. This trial has been a very heavy burden on her. But I still think that basically she's a very lovely young girl with the right instincts, and she's going to be fine.
They believed me. I didn't even have to lie about anything because they didn't ask the wrong questions. So, that's cool. I'm sorry I'm busy this afternoon. No, actually, I can't then either. I think I'm just gonna cut down on the you-know-what for a little while, so I'll see you at homeroom, okay? Matt, look, I just don't feel like partying with you anymore, okay?